Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Kenyans, Maverick Aoko is coming out to leak certain news here about Wafula Chebukati. I want us to understand what is this that is happening to Wafula Chebukati. After several days, he has not been seen, maybe publicly, as the way we usually see Wafula Chebukati. So according to Maverick Aoko, she's saying that Chebukati has had an eye problem for a while and used to be treated at Aga Khan. Since Kamagut, thugs knew he might talk someday. His omukasi was used to change Mzee's medication and was thus taken to different hospital. Then, boom, inexplicable migraines started. Remember, when he was flown to Germany, wakasema ni propaganda. In other words, propaganda. Bas. He was airlifted na St. John Air Ambulance at 28 million Kenya shillings. He was there for 3 months. Wakamfungua bonnet ya kichwa to check the root of the headaches. Mzee has never been the same. He is barely coherent. Hajielewi ni zombie too. He insists on going somewhere. He is taken around the house or compound ya his home Hapa Karen. Then anaambiwa tumefika. Then anarudishwa kwa kiti. His family hata washagawa mali yake. Firstborn daughter, who is a lawyer at Sheria House, was given Nairobi home. Secondborn, who is the first son and a DO somewhere in Eldoret, was given Kitale home, as the third born, who is a business guy, IT expert, was given Nyali home. His omusiele was rewarded with a commission on revenue allocation chair. Saizi anapelekwa tu na GK na state security. Mali iligawanyiwa Diani during a family vacation. That IEBC chair seat is jinxed. It never ends well for those who sit on it. Watu wakufe juu umehongwa and you think utakula ulambe sahani. No, that is what Maverick Aoko is talking about. Now, remember, there was this propaganda that Wafula Chebukati was airlifted to Germany. And the issue was that Wafula Chebukati was diagnosed by brain cancer. That is what we were told. It was just part of allegations. On the same note, we saw Wafula Chebukati paying a visit to his parent, I think in his rural area in Western. And we saw Wafula Chebukati, though his body was good, and you could see kama mtu alikuwa healthy, but the truth of the matter is, the man was not literally good, because alikuwa na mkwaju, ndiye alikuwa anatembea nayo. So after that visit to his parents in Western, some Kenyans came out reacting on those photos, some positively, some negatively. But again, bigger percentage of those who were reacting to Wafula, bigger percentage of those who are reacting to Wafula Chebukati's photos when he visited his parents in Western, some bigger percentage of them said Wafula Chebukati was not a good person, about 80%. And so if he was diagnosed or airlifted to German, some people even prayed for this man negatively. But again, remember, Wafula Chebukati is the man behind all this 2022 general election. These allegations that Wafula Chebukati manipulated and also was given a bribe to declare William Ruto as the president. But on the same note, Kenyans, tusidanganyane, when you look at the election of 2022, you can see problems yenye ilikuwa, some clarity that we never even had answers. Till now, we don't have answers. The question is, as Maverick Aoko is trying to see that Wafula Chebukati is like turning mad, and again, she's proving that anyone or that IEBC chair seat is jinxed, and it never ends well for those who sit on it, Look at the Kivuitu during the election of 2007. When the election ended and the claims were that Kivuitu was bribed by Mwai Kibaki, and so immediately Raila Odinga was sworn in as the Prime Minister and Mwai Kibaki as the ceremonial president. At the same time, Kenyans had experienced this violence for some quite period of time, 2007, 2008, and you saw how many Kenyans were killed during that period of time. And so immediately the case was solved and we had a coalition government. You could see Kivuitu was so, his life was not good as we can narrate it. But again, on the same note, Kivuitu died on a mysterious circumstance that even when he was going to be buried, no one was willing even to be part and parcel of that burial. You could hear some people were saying that Kivuitu was buried with just close families, a few individuals, and even some part of his families never find themselves in that burial. On the same note, you heard about Isaac Hassan. Isaac Hassan was also the chair of IEBC. You remember, I think 2013, if I'm not wrong, before Wafula Chebukati was installed as the chair of IEBC. You saw what happened where the Kenyans demonstrated to say Isaac Hassan must go. And this led to the installation of Wafula Chebukati and his cronies. But now the question is, as Wafula Chebukati never satisfied Kenyans with the result of the 2022 general election, are you sure that Wafula Chebukati will survive the wrath of God and also the wrath when you look at the prayers of Kenyans? That Wafula Chebukati, we are passing all these problems because of you. We are having manipulative and political deceit. Politicians who are liars, lying to us live on public. But again, it is because of this circumstance where Wafula Chebukati never came out giving us actual result that translated to what election was. So I think for me, Maverick Aoko is claiming that Wafula Chebukati, when they found that Wafula Chebukati was complaining about headache, he was taken to Germany. He was airlifted to Germany, where they used about, Maverick Aoko is claiming about 28 million somewhere. I've seen something like that. Yeah. That remember when he was flown to Germany, wakasema ni propaganda. In other words, propaganda. But he was airlifted na St. John's Air Ambulance at 28 million Kenya shillings. Now, when he went there, you are being told that he was there for 3 months. Wakamfungua bonnet, yani kichwa, yeah, to check the root of the headache. Since then, wakati walishafunga hiyo kichwa yake, we are being told that Wafula Chebukati is not normal again. Mzee has never been the same again. He's barely coherent, hajielewi, ni zombie too. So Maverick Aoko is alleging that anyone who is going to occupy that seat, might not find his way in a good circumstance. It is not easy. And it is not going to be pleasant to those who are holding those positions of IEBC, because these individuals are being bribed. These individuals are maybe, when you look at the democracy we are looking for, the justice we are looking for, it is not translating to what we expect from the result these individuals are usually announcing for us. So I think for me, let those who are misusing their public offices for their own gain, because we are being told even the wife of Wafula Chebukati is now employed and rewarded with commission on revenue allocation share. Na saizi anapelekwa tu na GK na state security. So that is what these individuals are doing, to benefit their families. And that is the type of scenarios we are having. So Kenyans, I want to ask you a simple question. Is Maverick Aoko right, or it is just a propaganda game? And if it is true, then is Wafula Chebukati passing the wrath of the prayers of the people, or he misused the office he was having to manipulate, for his personal gain. And so the wrath is now. What do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till you meet in another video.